Gravity filtration of maple syrup is crucial for several reasons, including removing minerals, commonly known as niter, generated during evaporation, improving consumer appeal by eliminating impurities, increasing the syrup's value, and meeting standards, particularly the California standard. This crucial step achieves a higher quality final product with enhanced clarity. The process of vacuum filtration of maple syrup involves creating a vacuum chamber beneath the syrup filters and pre-filters, generating suction that accelerates the passage of syrup through the filters compared to a gravity method. The method can be powered by various vacuum sources such as a shop vac or a vacuum pump. Its notable advantages include faster filtration than gravity methods. It is suitable for small to medium enterprises depending on production size. Despite its advantages, vacuum filtration has quantity limits, as even the most efficient filter allows particles smaller than 1 micrometer to pass through. Let's briefly introduce the equipment used in vacuum filtration, including filters, pre-filters, the various components that make up the system, and the available models. Four models of vacuum presses are available from CDL. A 9-inch press that can hold 3.6 U.S. gallons, a 12-inch press that can hold 9 U.S. gallons, a 15-inch press that can hold 14 U.S. gallons, an 18-inch press that can hold 18 U.S. gallons. Here is a diagram of the different components. Note that the round filters and pre-filters are available according to the diameter of the press. Before the first use of a new vacuum press, follow these important steps to ensure a smooth start. First, use hot water and dish soap to remove any grease. Hand clean every component that may come into contact with maple sap or syrup, including hoses, fittings, and stainless steel valves. Then rinse thoroughly with clean, hot water. Next, prepare a hot water solution with the equivalent of 1 cup, 250 milliliters of vinegar, or 15 milliliters, half ounce, of acetic acid per gallon, 4 liters of solution. Clean all components a second time using this solution. Perform a final thorough rinse with clean water. Carefully dry all parts with a soft, clean cloth. Proper installation of the equipment is crucial for its proper operation and to create the necessary vacuum for syrup filtration. Before starting filtration, ensure to moisten the pre-filters and filters with potable water. This preliminary step is crucial for optimal filtration. Close the draw-off valve and the vacuum inlet valve. Place the filtration grate with the welded side facing the inside of the tank. Place a reusable, thicker filter on the grate and a disposable, thinner pre-filter afterward. Place the retaining ring on the filters and use clamps to secure everything in place. Use the necessary fittings to connect the vacuum source to the valve. A vacuum cleaner with good suction capacity can also be used to create the vacuum in the tank. Let the syrup flow from the evaporator into the pre-filters and the filter. Ensure that the maple syrup is as hot as possible to facilitate filtration. According to the California LEED standard, the minimum temperature to maintain is 185 degrees Fahrenheit, 85 degrees Celsius, to facilitate filtration and also to limit the risks of fermentation and mold after packaging. When you start pouring the syrup, let the liquid cover the entire surface of the filter. Then gradually begin to open the vacuum control valve to initiate the filtration process. Observe how the syrup starts to be drawn through the pre-filters and filters. If one of the pre-filters becomes clogged, change it between 2 pours. This step maintains a constant flow and the quality of filtering. It is crucial never to let the pre-filters and filters dry out. This practice can compromise their efficiency, keep them moist between uses. Also, be sure to close the vacuum valve before all the syrup has passed through the filters to avoid any risk of drying and damaging the filters. Perform a visual inspection of the syrup to evaluate the filtration quality. Clear syrup, free from impurities, is the desired result. Before starting filtration, always rinse well new filters with potable water only to remove chemical residues. After each use, wash them until the water is no longer sweet. When cleaning, ensure to drain water from the filter by gently squeezing. Avoid twisting to prevent filter breakage. A wrinkled filter will be less efficient for filtration. Fully dry the filters in a temperate room. Finally, store them in a dry, airtight place away from odors to preserve their effectiveness over time. Pre-filters can be discarded as they are designed for single use. By following these simple steps, you can guarantee optimal filtration and extend the life of your filters. Vacuum filtration offers an efficient solution suitable for small and medium enterprises. By understanding its advantages, disadvantages, and mastering the use of the equipment, you can significantly improve the quality of your maple syrup filtration. By incorporating these usage and cleaning practices into your routine, you ensure the durability and efficiency of your vacuum filtration equipment.
If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe and press the notification icon to get updates on new product videos.